EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They're led out by a former national champion at Ohio State, standing 6'4". It's Will Howard.
All right, partner, a brand new season. With it comes a sense of unbridled optimism for every team and, of course, every quarterback. It's a blank slate for every passer in this league, and he really couldn't hide his excitement during interviews this week. He thinks his offense is stacked. They've spent the entire offseason making adjustments and trying to find another gear. And as this season begins, they believe they've found it. You watch him warm up, everything is crisp, moving with great speed. This is an offense that can't wait to get to the first series of the new year.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. But man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
2nd down and 8. Again, it's Henderson. Give him 40 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down is May. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Howard. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That completes it again to Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Warren is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near late.
Touchdown! Fryer from 3 yards out. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now Howard throwing to start the drive. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now again, right side, Mooney. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To throw is Howard from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake. Here's May. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it second down. They'll throw with May. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Here's third down and 4. Throwing here is May. And it is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Here's Bryce Behringer now. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing to start the drive. Howard. Play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Howard. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Back to throw. Howard. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then you're...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And now out come the Patriots. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. looking to put a drive together. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To the air, May. Will find Henderson out of the backfield here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd down at 7. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Able to slither by. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
He's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over on the bounce. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running left, it's Warren. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw. Howard. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Howard from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. It's caught. For a Steelers touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 10 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating him up right now. Looking to throw. May. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
It's second down.
To throw, it's May. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, May with it. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On play action, May. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
The Steelers take over.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East. And this is the quarterback of the Dolphins, He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Cowboys wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's Jalen Noel. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Browns come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. With that, a look at what's already transpired and what's still to come in a busy first week of the new season. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Play action. May. And they'll find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
21 yards. First down, Patriots.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 29. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They go play action with May. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A give for Henderson running to the right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Medina. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Oh, good move. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Steelers 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A beautiful fake. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards. Again to the fullback on the dive. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Howard. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And his kick here is good.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long. Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by, and he takes it back to the house. A final recovery for a Steelers score. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Extra point right down the middle. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go play action now. May eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
2nd and 1. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. A quick throw there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Patriots have taken a 4th quarter lead. And oh, it's blocked. But he does doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams group, when they run out there, they still feel it. And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there. Blocked the extra point and really gave them the lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. Couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Offense.
So the penalty there for a block in the back.
And that's when we normally see a blocker put his hands up right away to say, no, I didn't do it. But this time, yes, you did.
Looking to throw. Howard. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun. Howard. A short one there to Fryermuth. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Back to throw. Howard. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Waddle, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are able to move back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. first down. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. A gain of 34 yards. First down, Patriots.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They run once more with Henderson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henderson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here it is, 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with May. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. So now the Steelers down 34-31, 26 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he would get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He's back to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Wide open receiver complete. And that was 6 seconds remaining. They're going to burn their final timeout. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This could potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's May. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one is incomplete. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And able to get this out to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Howard. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Hand off for Warren. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
On the run, it's Warren. And he stopped immediately there. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Off the play fake. Howard. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howard. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
At the Patriots' 24-yard line.
2nd and 13. Got his man, it's Warren. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Here's Howard from the gun on 3rd down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling, I got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with the fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Patriots, 34.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. New England's offense set to go. Looking to put a drive together. Now a first throw here in overtime. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations? In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Steelers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our